listening to The Bo's Nose, a podcast about QI Roberts Junior Senior High School in Putnam County, Florida. And I'm your host, Mr. Bose, and today we have a very special episode of The Bo's Nose for you. We have the candidates for senior class representatives here in studio to do a debate so that all of you listeners out there can be informed voters. Alrighty, so I'm going to go around. I want you to introduce yourself and also answer the question why you are interested in becoming a student government representative in 30 seconds or less. Go.
Okay. Hi, my name is Riley Blackmer. I've been in student government for 4 years now, and I'm a representative, have been for all 4. So it's been a really fun experience. The main reason I wanted to become a representative is to help plan things around school. I always have had so much fun at the homecomings, pep rallies, the lip dubs. So it's a really cool way to get involved, to start planning. So yeah.
My name is Reagan Blackmer. This will also be my 4th year in student government. I wanted to join student government 4 years ago just because I wanted to have kind of represent other people and get their voices heard. And then being able to help plan homecoming and prom and seeing the end result and seeing everybody have a good time is really what I'm excited for.
Hi, my name's Jasmine Clayberger. I've been in student government for 2 years. What really got me interested in going for running for representative is that I just wanted everyone to feel like that they had a choice in what was going on. And I know that I communicate a lot with all of my classmates, and I just wanted everybody to feel like they had somebody they could come to have a say in what we're doing.
My name's Caitlin Arthur. This is my first year running in student government, and I just wanted to get more involved in my school because it's my senior year. I wanted to help others have a good time as they're getting to this point as well, and just overall help with everything because I've seen all of these people doing these things, and I've always had a great time at them, and I want to be a part of it too.
Hi, I'm Alexis Strickland. This is my first year running, and I am interested because I believe that I can bring good ideas and help improve the planning that is going on behind the scenes. And it's also my senior year, and I want to make it the best that I can.
Hi, my name is Noah Lotto. I am a senior at QI Roberts, and I've been in student government for 4 years now, I believe. And I was really interested in becoming a student government representative way back in my freshman year because I like being involved in the school, and I like having a part in doing the dances, the pep rally, things of that nature, and yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you all for being here. Let's see. Alexis, this question is for you to start us off here. How do you plan to effectively represent the interests and concerns of your fellow students if you are elected?
Could you repeat that one more time? Sorry. You saying that I was going first, really hit me with some shock.
It's question 3 if you have your notes. But,
I do. That makes everything so much easier. I would use polls, and I would also ask them and talk to them personally to get, their views on what they want, what they didn't like, and what they think could be improved.
Okay. Very good. Caitlin, this one's for you. How would you approach collaborating with other student government representatives and other student organizations on campus to achieve common goals?
I would obviously talk to them, us as a group, and then just pitch my ideas, pitch things that maybe I know they like, try to come up with common things that I know that we can all agree on, and just really be open to everyone's ideas.
Riley, same question.
Wait, can you repeat it?
How would you approach collaborating with other student government representatives and student organizations to achieve common goals?
Okay, so as far as the student government representatives, I feel like I have a really close relationship with a lot of the kids in student government. We've kind of all learned about student government, how things work together in these past 4 years. And they're all my friends, really. So it's easy to talk to them. We share and communicate ideas. And the big thing is just respect. You know, a lot of people are going to disagree or agree with you. So you've got to just be able to see all sides. And then as far as the student body, was that the other part of the question? Okay, yeah. So as far as the student body and the other clubs at school, I would definitely say a lot of the senior class is involved in many clubs. So just talking with a few of my fellow classmates and seeing what we can do together to make, cool events happen, and then just as well as communicating with a lot of the teachers because they're sponsors too. So that's what I think I'd do.
All right, Jasmine, next question is for you. And now I forgot what question I was going to ask. There it is. Okay. Jasmine, this one's for you. How do you plan to balance your academic responsibilities with the time commitment required for being a student government representative?
When I saw that question, I think that it wasn't really a concern for me because I'm very much a planner. Like, I plan everything out. I keep journals and I keep planners of everything that I have to do. So I put deadlines on myself even when they're not assigned. I'm able to make sure that no matter what task I'm given, I can complete it on time. In the event that I have to miss school for some reason, I always make sure to check in with my fellow representatives or to make sure that, and communicate to make sure that whatever I have on my agenda is also communicated through them.
Very good. Noah, same question.
Could you repeat the question, please?
How would you balance your How would you balance your academic responsibilities with the time commitment required to be a representative?
So my senior year is strenuous, and although it is quite challenging, I've had my entire high school years, I've had a lot going on in general, and that has made me forced me to learn how to commit time to certain things, how to divide time up, and commit myself and not spread myself too thin, and still be available to put in all my effort.
Very good. Let's see. Reagan, let's come back. And
You saved the best for last.
But you have no idea which question I'm pulling from. So
No, I'm prepared
it's
for
still
everything.
a mystery. So let's go back to the question about how do you plan to effectively represent the interests of your senior class and the concerns of your fellow students if you're elected?
You want to repeat the question again? I feel like I needed to because everybody else repeated it.
How do you plan to effectively represent the interests and concerns of your fellow students if you are elected?
I think hearing everybody out in the senior class about their opinions is very important for me. This year's our senior year. I want it to be perfect for everyone. And I know that's very difficult to please everyone, but I want to try my best to do that because it's our senior year. It's our last year here at QI, and that's kind of sad. It's kind of the end of an era. So definitely communicating with people. Social media, I want to try and use our class pages more to kind of poll people. Definitely go follow the class pages if you're listening, seniors. And then as far as the student body
or juniors or sophomores, you all
Or
have class
anyone.
pages. Find it. If you don't know what it is, it's your graduation year. And if you don't know what that is, you should probably find that out.
It'll follow a tagline similar to QIR, class of, your grad year. And so as far as the student body goes, I think communicating with all grade levels, talking to everybody, other representatives, so we can make sure those voices are being heard. And just because we're seniors doesn't mean we're going to take the lead and charge in student government. I want to also make sure that other grades are represented as well.
Caitlin, I want to give you a chance at that question. How do you plan on representing the interests and concerns of your fellow students if elected?
Pretty much the same thing as the others have said, just being there to hear them out, being there as a resource to let everyone express their ideas, express who they are, express what they have planned, even if they don't want to join, they don't want to be here, and they just want to have someone to come to express what they want to do, what they want the dance to look like, what they want these pep rallies to achieve, and just make everyone enjoy everything.
Very good. All right, Noah, this question is for you. How do you handle conflicts or disagreements when working within a team?
Okay, so in my past, in my few couple of years that I've been at QI, dang it, let me restart actually. Hold on. So, I've been in multiple different team scenarios. I've been on my soccer team. I'm in Boy Scouts, and during those times, I've been in situations in which I'm in a team, I'm working together, and we don't always agree. I've had a lot of experience having to with situations where people don't necessarily agree, and usually, what I like to do is I like to see one perspective, see another perspective, it's good to get both perspectives of the situation and then work out a compromise, which will give a good outcome for both parties.
Okay, very good. See, Jasmine, same question.
Repeat the question.
How do you handle conflicts or disagreements when working within a team?
Okay, so handling conflicts, it can be difficult, but I think that the most important thing to realize in any situation like that is just to make sure that everybody involved feels heard and understood, because if everybody feels like they're being ignored or they're being overlooked, then it's just going to grow the conflict. If everybody feels like they're being heard and their opinion is being valued, then the conflict will be resolved a lot easier, and it's going to be easier for everybody to sort it out.
Okay, very good. Alexis, this one's for you. It's number 10 for if you're following along. Are there any specific challenges or issues you foresee facing you in the role of senior class representative, and how do you plan on addressing them?
I don't think I would have too many issues or challenges, because I'm a very creative person, so I feel like that kind of just flows with it, and it also allows me to speak my mind and give better ideas. So I don't really see myself facing any challenges or issues, but if I did, I would definitely talk to my fellow representatives and ask them advice on how to fix it, what we can do to make it better, and things such as that.
Alrighty, very good. Riley, I'll start with you. Describe a situation where you had to take a leadership role and make a tough decision. How did you handle it, and what did you learn from that experience?
So it's definitely kind of difficult to think of a specific situation on the spot, but I will say all the time in student government, there's definitely been times, I would say last year when picking a homecoming theme, that was, everyone has their own ideas. Everyone wants something different. Each class, the senior class, the junior class, everyone has a different idea. And I think a big part of it is just getting together their ideas. So you want a color palette, you take a color palette, and then you name it. And now, Fire and Ice wasn't too popular at first, but I think, just sticking through with a plan and going through it and making sure you're doing the best that you can. And then at the end of the day, everybody kind of comes together and it's okay, they did a good job. So what I took away from that is just because it may not be too popular, everyone may not understand everything at first, just keep doing your best, keep trying, make it as good as you can, and then let the results speak for themselves.
Very good. All right, and last of our randomly selected questions here.
Am I the best for last
Reagan.
again? Yeah.
This one I like. So the question to you is, how will you communicate and engage with students who may not be actively involved in student government or have different perspectives?
Can you repeat the question?
How are you going to involve those students that aren't involved, essentially?
So I like a lot of conversations, talking with kids in your classrooms, in your classes who might not, be involved in student government or be involved in other organizations on campus is a very impactful way to get other people's opinions. Talking about it in other clubs, just talking about it with students in general, having those conversations and being well, what would you think if student government did this? Just kind of polling at random. So yeah.
All right, Caitlin, question for you. What do you hope to achieve personally and for the student body if you are elected as a student government representative?
If I am elected as a student government representative, I hope to achieve just creating a safe space for everybody in this school to feel okay to express their ideas, to want to accomplish different things, just everywhere across this school, just make everyone feel safe and included, and hope to change things that have happened in the past, and then just thus making it inclusive for everybody in this campus.
Very good. All right, so last question I want to give everybody a chance to take on is a kind of a closing statement, if you will, and that is, what experience or qualities do you possess that make you a strong candidate for this role? Because listeners, ultimately, in about 2 weeks, the senior class will vote, and 4 of these fine candidates will be elected senior class representatives. So again, that question is, what experience or qualities do you possess that make you a strong candidate for this role? Let's just go around the table.
I should have picked a better seat.
I know. I felt like I picked a good one because I'm at number 2.
So for me, I would definitely say my experience in student government after 4 years and being secretary last year, I've definitely learned a lot. I've learned the kind of in and outs on how we do things, how to get stuff done. So I think I bring a lot of knowledge to the table when it comes to whenever you want something done, I can probably figure out a way we can do it. And I've seen a lot of senior leadership in the past with past representatives, and I've seen kind of the basis of what you're supposed to do as a senior because it's a little bit different, I would say. You definitely take more of a leadership role over the whole club as well. So I think that, and just especially the fact that, I've had a few leadership roles in the past, and I think I'm really able to kind of communicate with everybody and kind of represent ideas fairly. So, yeah.
So for me personally, my experience would be being in student government for 4 years and being your representative. Last year, I served as the vice president of the student body as a whole, and I think that was very influential in me learning exactly what to do in student government. I was able to help plan agendas, make agendas for the meeting, kind of be a part of those bigger conversations, and being able to understand what everybody else likes to see and then making that outcome happen. I think I've definitely had the experience to do that for the seniors this year and for the rest of the school, but seniors especially.
Just start talking.
Okay. I think the most important quality that I possess that makes me good for this role would be my communication skills. I'm really good at communicating and reaching out to everyone, especially within my grade. Being so small, I think it's really important that everyone feels included because being such a small class, it's easier for us all to do things together, and that's not possible if we don't have somebody to communicate effectively with everybody. And I think that's one of my most prominent traits for this position. I also think that although I took a lesser role in student government last year, because it was my first year, I just wanted to kind of observe. I think I'm ready to take on more of an important role, attend all of the things, and help with everything just to make sure that everybody has the experience this year that everybody wants to have.
Experience and qualities I believe that I have that make me a good candidate is basically just me having more leadership roles in other clubs, and the fact that I would see myself as an approachable person. I don't think I'm really scary to be around, so I feel like it isn't hard for people to come up to me and maybe give me suggestions and just feel comfortable around me.
I think that I would be a good candidate because I have already begun my leadership roles within yearbook, and I believe that I can bring that to student government, along with having good ideas and being able to bring creativity. And I'm a very open person, so it makes people a lot easier to want to talk to me. And I feel like having that, we would be able to input into student government what the rest of our class wants.
So, as I believe I would be a strong candidate for student government representative because I've been in a variety of different leadership positions that have allowed me to develop my skills for a position such as this, and such as captain on the soccer team. I've been in multiple different positions in Boy Scouts that have helped me develop my leadership skills. I'm a good communicator. I can talk to people, and I know a lot of people in our senior class, and I can get their opinions and voice their opinions. And going with that, even if you can talk to people, maybe you don't know how to use your voice in the context of or when in a meeting. I think I can use my voice. I'm not scared to voice my opinion. And I've also been in student government since my freshman year, and I'm familiar with the structure. I know how to able to get things done.
Wait, can I add something to my answer?
Sure.
Okay. So I definitely want to add to my answer that I promise to show up for everything. I know me and Reagan, especially in the past, whether it's homecoming, whether it's prom, whether it's after school cleaning up after a pep rally, or coming back that next Sunday morning to clean up. I've been there. I've seen it. We've definitely stuck through the past 4 years. So just know that we will show up. We'll make sure these events run great for y'all.
We're committed to serving the senior class. That's I felt like it was good.
Alrighty, thank you all for being here. Listeners, especially the seniors, you got a tough choice ahead of you. You got to choose 4 out of these wonderful candidates full of a lot of talent and a lot of experience. Elections are going to be September 15th during Power Hour. So make sure you mark your calendars and you're prepared to vote that day. This will be the first of a series of these debate podcasts with the different grade levels. I think we have 5 out of the 6 grade levels that will be having a debate, and those will air on, just like this one will air non-traditional times for the Bows Knows, just so we can get them all in before elections. So that wraps up another episode of the Bows Knows. Thank you, all of you, for being here and taking the time to sit down with me. And a big shout out to the Bows Knows' first live studio audience.
Woo!
Now clap, guys.
Listeners, if you like the podcast, subscribe on your favorite podcast player of choice so you don't miss out on future episodes. And please share with your friends. Until next time, excellence in all endeavors.